Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. It's the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.
This story just happened. It went viral overnight. It's out of Corpus Christi, Texas. It actually goes back to March when, on the 27th, police found Kimberly Hill dead in her apartment.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Oh, boo.
I don't know her, but oh my God.
Well, still, it's sad.
I'm going to put a wreath on her grave, but
She
I'm
was
not.
somebody.
She was somebody, and this week, jurors have been listening to her son, listen to the actual interrogation, watch the actual, interrogation videos of how he killed his own mother.
Ew, God. Ugh.
There's all sorts of fun little tidbits about it.
Jesus.
But really, it's just one of those stories. You want to get right to the heart of it. He describes in this video, and by the way, after he was arrested for killing his mother and the other things you'll hear, the kid's 18 years old. Man is 18 years old, sorry. He actually says to the police, I'm not insane. I know what I did. I killed my mom. I'm not insane. No,
Oh, he's proud of it.
Cool. So at least he acknowledged that he was aware that what he did was wrong, right?
Sure.
Wrong, all that other. So that's why he's at trial instead of in a cuckoo bin. So
A mental home. Jesus.
Rob, it's a nut house.
It's a mental home.
So the video is awesome of these two detectives interrogating him as his name is Kevin Davis, as he describes killing his mother ultimately with a hammer, although there's so much more to that. He says that he first tried to strangle her with the cord from a video game console. She was on the sofa. He walks up behind. And by the way, I don't know and I don't care. It's not important to the story. Motivation, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. He walks,
He's a nut.
Yeah, he's a kook. He walks up behind her, tries to strangle her with the cord from his PlayStation.
Good Lord.
He says in the interview, quote, that didn't work out too well.
Well, no, yeah, if she lived.
It didn't take. He says she started screaming. What I don't know,
Jesus.
what I don't understand is and there's no mention of dad or a man in the house other than this nut, is somewhere between he tries to strangle his mom with the cord from the video game console. After that, he goes into the garage to get a hammer to kill her, and I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, what is she
Because
doing?
she was screaming when he tried to strangle her, and yet
Maybe she passed. Maybe she screamed at first, and he kept going, and then she just passed out, and he realized it didn't work out. She's not dead.
Maybe she thought she was having a dream.
maybe I don't
She just
know.
went to the kitchen to get a glass of water.
He comes back into the living room.
Right, there she is.
He describes he starts hitting her with the hammer. He says, quote, she was out pretty quickly after he bludgeons her.
Yeah, you
so
think.
so she wasn't out. Yeah, what are you doing? I'd be running out of the place.
The detective then says, so when you, quote, this is the detective talking, when you dragged her to the living room, you kept on hitting her. The son says, yeah. He kept banging. So he's dragging his mother who's unconscious, and he hit his mother, 22 times with the hammer. He also describes vividly
Oh, God.
in the video how he reached into her skull and started pulling out parts of her brain.
Come on! No! Why?
The detective
Why?
says that's
He's
when,
a nut.
the detective says that's when you reached in and grabbed her brain.
Oh,
The son says,
God.
yeah, I know it's kind of silly, but I just decided to reach in and do it.
No, it's not silly, sir. It's disgusting.
Now,
it's sick.
Here's the fun
it's
part.
Twisted.
Here's where the story gets good.
Oh, boy. Oh, good Lord.
So mom's dead. Okay, once you've bludgeoned a woman to the point where you're reaching in and pulling out of her brain.
Right. As soon as you can touch somebody's brain, they're pretty much either in an operation or they're dead.
He, by the way, he
ew.
says it was either in court or in the interrogation. He talked about how for the last couple of years he's had these really twisted sexual fantasies about women. He has a sister who he intended on killing as well, but never got to it.
Oh,
kind of
thank
thing.
God. Oh, my Lord.
I don't know if this is why he's so angry, but he's an 18-year-old virgin at the time.
Okay.
So he drags
What a
his,
loser.
he drags his
Stop
mother.
it, Arnie.
He drags his mother, who now has parts of her brain coming out of her head, into his bedroom, and he loses his virginity to her corpse.
No. That doesn't count.
That's what he said.
That doesn't count.
He says.
Doesn't count.
I'm not arguing with you. I just want you to understand
God, no.
in his interview,
Oh, God. Oh, God.
the police officer says, "Was that your first time having sex?" And the Mr. Davis, the 18-year-old, says, "Oh yeah, I lost my virginity to the corpse of my mother."
Right, it doesn't count.
No, sorry, sir.
No, wait, hold on. Don, let me ask you, what are you grossing out about? Are you grossing out the fact that, hold on a second, let me get through this.
Yeah, really.
They had sex with a dead body,
Standard.
or they had sex with his mother, or that he had sex with his mother's dead body.
Or
All of it.
that he had sex with a dead body who's had parts of their brain popping out.
Okay, yeah, that's another part.
Pulling
That
out.
too.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, God.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. It's the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.